So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well done, and he's had a hit! Oh, nearly. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And it's Scholes. That is a great pick out. Gets his head on it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look...
Oh, what's he done? Decent chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Back into the middle. Yamal, he's shifting through the gears here. Yamal's cross. Oh, shooting! Off the post! Iniesta. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Eto'o. Well read, nice interception. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? And this is Eto'o. Scholes. And Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal. He has found the way through. Yamal's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gilberto Silva, and it's been given away. Yamal! He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's Scholes. Good chance here! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Yamal gets into a good position. He's found a way through. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Bale.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. Iniesta. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good read. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. And a shot! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's dribbled past his man here. Oh, it's played into the area.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neymar, looking for the run. Bale. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Eto'o. Bale. Shot, surely! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Club America take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Scholes. Eto'o tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's pulled. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Caceres gets into some space. And that is expertly dealt with. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Eto'o. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Club America can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, what has happened here?
Has been indicated.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And we
Your
come
reflections
to you now
then,
with a
Jim.
quick
Look,
request
Peter,
for
a
support
strength in any
for our
team
World
has to be
Charity
at the
Fund.
heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And this is Forlan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Forlan! Oh, he's been caught napping.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dunk. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a go! Off the post! Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Isco. Oh, that's fabulous. He has a look up. Cross needs to be good. That's a decent clearance. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he latch on to this? Yamal. Yamal's cross. And that has been cleared. Van Basten. Oh, it's Van Basten. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely worked. And he's had a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Shot, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Isco. Now Costacurta. Looking for the run. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. And it's hoisted clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Beautifully policed that midfield, the opposite.
It's goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Isco is always looking to break lines. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? He scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
So the first goal of the game.
Substitution.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Now who's going to be first to this? Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And it's played into the middle. Crossed in again. Batistuta! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Now it's Romario. Now he's got space here. Good read, needed to be.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's an imaginative pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is a brilliant interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort!
Has been indicated.
And he's there to belt it away. Not the most accurate pass. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Triol reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Done delicately. Oh, there's the clearance. And he's decided to go for it. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's intervened well there. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, now here's an interesting... Takes a shot! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. He has found the way through. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Lewandowski. Rodri attempts a clearance. Looking to play him in. Guardiola. Looking for the run. Oh no, this does not look good. A lot. There's the shot! Scholes. The ball has bounced loose now. Son Heung-min! Goal! Barcelona! You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Oh, and there's the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's found the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you...
Oh, what has happened here? Ball driven towards the far post. Cleared without hesitation. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a throw.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Robert Lewandowski. Number
Now it's
11,
Scholes.
Son
The pass is
Heung-min.
intercepted.
Number 10,
Now it's Yamal.
Messi.
Oh, facing
Number
up to his
6,
adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Number 8, Rafinha. Coming on the field. Number
That's been
21,
intercepted. This time,
Raheem
surely!
Sterling. Number 5,
And again!
Number 19,
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things,
Number
Peter. They'll want to
17,
capitalise on this good
Xabi
spell, though.
Alonso.
Xavi Alonso. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van der Vaart. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be